Tonight, learn how to use your paw points at your favorite Tigerland venues.
Plus, riots continue this week in Eastern Europe as unrest descends upon the kingdom of Chancellor F. King Alexander.
Also, need a good cry? We'll show you the best places on campus to quietly have a mental breakdown. These stories and my dissertation on feminism on NBC's The West Wing, right now on the Funyon. Welcome to the Funyon, the Matthew McConaughey of the news world. I'm Logan Anderson.
And I'm MJ Hernandez. Our top story tonight, an LSU freshman is in critical condition due to exposure while waiting in line outside the Himes Testing Center. Jordan Jeremy, 18, was found face down in the concrete near Middleton Library behind a line of 100 people. Sources standing near Jeremy said he seemed hopeful about his math test, but after hours without food, water, or shelter, he collapsed. Testing center administrators, when questioned about the incident, say that they were unable to respond to Jeremy as they were dealing with an illegal calculator situation. His parents, Jean and Earl, say they are requesting Twitter prayers under the hashtag JeremySwag for his recovery so that he can return to his beloved cat, Crunchwrap Supreme.
Sorority girls this week mourned the loss of their favorite winter fashion trend, leggings. The Council of Sororities announced that since warmer weather is quickly approaching, leggings were no longer an appropriate part of sorority uniforms. A small crowd of distraught sorority students has gathered outside of the Delta Gamma House, awaiting the white smoke which indicates the next obnoxious fashion trend has been selected.
A local Baton Rouge woman is recovering after being crushed by a giant ball of beads that were thrown at her face on Mardi Gras. Samantha Poundstone, a Mary Kay saleswoman, was hospitalized with a concussion after a float rider hurled a 20-pound pile of shiny beads directly towards her head. The bead thrower, when questioned about his lapse in judgment, said that he was distracted by Miss Poundstone's passionate flashing that warranted nothing more than all of the beads in his possession. Miss Poundstone says that while she's still suffering from a terrible headache, it was all worth it to collect those useless plastic beads for her kids.
When we come back, we'll try to find the mother who left her daughter in a Burger King bathroom.
Plus, I'll show you how Katy Perry should have made out with Miley Cyrus. That and much more when we come back.
Welcome back to the Funyon. In other news, a former Hollywood guard has recently claimed that he is in possession of a sex tape starring Marilyn Monroe, John F. Kennedy, and his brother, Robert Kennedy. The guard turned memorabilia collector claims that he's withheld the tape from the public until now out of respect for Joe DiMaggio. He claims that he won't sell the tape for less than $200,000. He originally was asking for $500,000 until he realized that watching a 12-size model hook up with two Irishmen doesn't carry the same weight now as it did in the 50s.
The FBI announced today that they've detained a preteen girl from Nebraska and charged her with conspiracy to assassinate Speaker of the House John Boehner. The girl, whose name is being withheld, reportedly sent a Snapchat to her friend, which was intercepted by Barack Obama, showing intricate plans to sneak into the U.S. Capitol building and take out Speaker Boehner. The girl says that she was instructed by Katy Perry's new video for her single Dark Horse, whose occult and Illuminati symbols told her to assassinate him. While Speaker Boehner could not be reached for comment, Katy Perry denied any ties with the Illuminati, though that's what she would say, wouldn't she?
A middle school student from Texas is in hot water after accidentally packing a six-pack of beer in his book sack. Upon realizing his mistake, the boy admitted what he had done to one of his teachers, who then reported it to the principal. The principal suspended the student for 3 days and then sent him to an alternative school for 2 months. When asked if she thought the punishment was too excessive, the school principal replied, "I was only going to suspend him, but the kid brought Natty Light for crying out loud." He's lucky he wasn't expelled.
Vladimir Putin has struck back after numerous criticisms from the U.S. of Russia's continued campaign in the Ukraine. Putin defended Russia's military invasion, saying that his ultimate goal is the protection of human rights. Putin said that America has no place to criticize Russia, saying, quote, "America has lost its prestige and has gone from being on top to a power bottom at best." Spokespeople for Putin say that his comment was not even remotely gay, as Putin immediately followed his comment with "no homo," which placed him in the clear.
Coming up next, we'll show you how easy it was to steal jewelry from Khloe Kardashian.
Plus, was the mother on How I Met Your Mother a dog all along? That's next. Welcome back to the Funyon. The Huffington Post announced today that they'll be designing a new blog devoted entirely to viral Jimmy Fallon videos from The Tonight Show. Since Fallon premiered as the new host last week, his star-studded clips have been spreading faster than a bad case of syphilis. Ariana Huffington, president of the HuffPo Media Group, says that it's Huffington Post's duty to capitalize on other people's work and that the new blog will be a natural fit.
And now with the hottest recaps and scandalous celebrity news, it's F News with Hannah Domingo.
What's up, everyone, and welcome to F News. I'm Hannah, and here's what's new. Tyler Perry's film Medea Goes on Healthcare.gov is garnering negative reviews from early screenings with test audiences. The film, in which the titular main character attempts to sign up for low-cost health insurance, has been described as too little and way too late. A copy of the script leaked by WikiLeaks shows the overall plot of the film, which includes Medea troubleshooting her cable modem for 30 minutes, setting up a network on an ancient Windows 98 machine, and struggling to log onto the website. Expect a limited release of the film this summer in select cities. This past Sunday, celebrities from all walks of wealthy life gathered together to judge and shun one another at the 2014 Academy Awards. The night started off with a monologue from the ever-edgy Ellen DeGeneres, who was pumped up knowing the ridiculous bank she was going to make. Gravity swept the awards, winning everything from Best Director to Best Use of What's Left of George Clooney. The oh-so-dreamy Matthew McConaughey won Best Actor, beating out Leonardo DiCaprio. Sources say that after the awards, McConaughey told DiCaprio that everything was going to be all right, and that he should J.K. living through the rest of his sorry existence. Rumors are churning around the web this week as sources indicate that power couple Katy Perry and John Mayer have called it quits. Perry's handlers say that Mayer totally cheated on her with his collection of guitars. Perry supposedly said that she's only sorry she didn't have a chance to end Mayer's career like she did to the rest of her previous exes. The distraught Perry was last seen in Nashville signing up for a ticked-off girlfriend writing workshop hosted by Taylor Swift. Well, that's all the news I could blackmail celebrities for this week. Make sure to keep it tuned to Tiger TV and visit us on tigertv.tv for all the latest clips of the show. See you later.
Well, that's all for this evening's broadcast. Join us next week as I don the Spring 2014 collection of Crocs.
For all of us here at the Funyon, good night. Welcome back to the Funyon. In other news, a former Hollywood guard has recently claimed that he is in possession of a sex tape starring Marilyn Monroe, John F. Kennedy, and his brother.